together in the summers or whenever we had some free time.
I know it's been a tough year in terms of injury for you. Does that mean you've played a little bit more golf this year?
Unfortunately, it means I've played less.
At first, no one could make sense of it. Why did Caitlyn Clark suddenly freeze in mid-swing during that LPGA crossover event? Why did her smile disappear, replaced by shock, maybe even a hint of pain? And just moments later, security surged forward as the crowd murmured in confusion. What she had heard wasn't merely a question, it was a trap, carefully crafted to embarrass her in front of both the WNBA and the LPGA. The person behind it? Someone she never would have expected. Before we uncover the whole story, stay with me, because this goes far beyond a single awkward question. Caitlyn's day had begun quietly, a soft morning, just her and the course. No screaming fans, no WNBA pressure, only golf. A rare moment to simply breathe.
On television, and that was great. Fans were really excited about that. There was so much buzz online. She was trending on Twitter, all of the things. And the LPGA was promoting the crap out of this event. And they also did something really smart by pairing her up with their currently #1 golfer in the world. And her name is Nelly Korda. So there are photos of Caitlyn and Nelly literally everywhere.
She laughed softly while practicing her putts, tapping the ball with calm, precise strokes, fans whispering among themselves. Look, there she is, Caitlyn Clark. For once, she wasn't dodging drama, politics, or manufactured controversies. It was meant to be simple, a charity crossover, warm energy, good vibes. But just 10 yards away, tension simmered. A reporter gripped a microphone, question pre-written, poised, not to clarify, not to inform, but to sting. Caitlyn didn't realize it yet, the serenity she felt was the calm before the storm. As she finished her swing, the reporter stepped forward. Some WNBA insiders are questioning your loyalty. They claim your LPGA deal divides the league and harms women's basketball. How do you respond? Her smile vanished. Hands shook. Breath came quick and shallow. This wasn't journalism, it was sabotage. For the first time publicly, Caitlyn Clark looked visibly shaken. Fans gasped. Cameras zoomed. Social media was seconds from erupting. She knew immediately where the question came from. Someone wanted her to stumble, to appear ungrateful. The reporter wasn't LPGA staff, he wasn't cleared, he wasn't on any media lists. Sources later confirmed he had been handpicked by WNBA-adjacent media contractors. Why?
The value that Caitlyn Clark brings to the table, except guess who? Except who? The league she plays in, the WNBA. Kathy, in my opinion, this is the reason you gotta go. This is the reason you have to go. All these WNBA players that was disrespecting fans, disrespecting Caitlyn Clark fans and all of this nonsense. Y'all don't understand the value she brings, but all of the leagues who are prospering and winning, they understand the value, and it's pretty sad.
Caitlyn's $68 million LPGA deal had sparked jealousy across the WNBA. Her popularity eclipsed MVPs, her endorsements shattered records, her coverage dominated headlines. Some veteran players felt overshadowed. Some wanted her toned down. And someone had tried to weaponize a reporter. To the fans, it looked like drama, but to Caitlyn, it cut deep. Her success was meant to inspire, her crossover deal intended to uplift women's sports. Yet the question attacked her character, her integrity, her love for the game. Her reaction? Human, real, visible. She froze, stepped back, millions watching could feel every second. LPGA officials quickly intervened. The reporter was pulled aside, then escorted out by security. Caitlyn didn't simply walk away. She called her legal team, because this wasn't a rude question. This was coordinated harassment. Within hours, the reporter was fired, his credentials revoked, and an LPGA investigation launched. Caitlyn was ready to escalate. Legal filings cited harassment, professional, emotional, defamation, misuse of access.
All of these places, every media outlet is covering this, and you don't say anything. That's what we were talking about this whole season. We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlyn Clark, not letting her shine to her full ability, and not, in turn, not helping your own players in the league, we were right. And this event proved it, because the LPGA did literally everything correct. They capitalized on the moment. They found a way to put it on television. They allowed people to be there. Caitlyn was signing autographs. They put their best golfer in the tour, league, whatever it's called. They put her with Caitlyn because they knew that she would get more eyeballs doing it. They propped up all.
The investigation demanded answers. Who had given the reporter access? Who had crafted that question? WNBA coordination, some whispered. Fans watched in awe, and the internet exploded. Caitlyn refused to be anyone's pawn. Social media erupted, stand with Caitlyn, sparking debates over injustice and her treatment. Was the reporter acting alone? A WNBA plot? Did Caitlyn overreact, or was she simply controlling the narrative? Analysts called it unprecedented, cross-league sabotage. Through it all, Caitlyn remained composed, signing deals quietly, her endorsements and LPGA appearances untouched. Insiders later revealed the truth. The reporter had received the question from WNBA-adjacent media contractors.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop it. Stop it. They said the Golf Channel went live during her round and had a reporter interview Clark on a walk down the fairway. That's the Caitlyn Clark effect. Most groups had a handful, sometimes a dozen followers. Clark had thousands. She played the front nine with the world number one Nelly Korda and back nine with golf icon Annika Sorenstam, the event's host. It was an honor to play the pro am with
Cold, and obviously being down here in Florida, the weather makes it pretty easy to play some golf, but getting in as much as I can. Obviously, I stay pretty busy, so I don't get to play as much as I would like, but when I do, it's always really fun.
Yeah, you just played 9 holes with
again, even though and then also putting on a show as someone who knows the fans are here to see you.
Yeah, I mean, like, these are the things that you love, like being competitive, and even when I go out and play with family or friends or whoever, like, you make it competitive. Like, you don't just go out there and hit the ball. Like, you make a game out of it. You do have a 2v2, you do whatever. And I think that's what the fun part about golf, and really with anything I do in life, I'm pretty competitive. So
the coordinator's involvement wasn't proof of official league sanction, but it was enough to trigger major consequences. High-level suspensions were possible, investigations ongoing. The legal battle was heating up, and Caitlyn's team was prepared to take it public. She would not be intimidated behind closed doors. Caitlyn said, "I'll play anywhere. I'll work hard anywhere. I shouldn't have to defend my love of the game." She was fighting not just for herself, but for every athlete facing jealousy and politics. This war wasn't one she asked for, but she was determined to end it on her own terms. If you want part 2, the full legal breakdown, the orchestrators revealed, and the WNBA fallout, comment next part and we'll release it.